Howdy Facebook. I just wanted to drop a really quick live here to talk to you about this theme of leadership, and I just want to share something with you that's been moving in the collective consciousness. A few people have been talking about the last few days, um, and I'm going to keep it brief because I'm about to head out kite surfing. And this was kind of my stimulus for this thinking about this video, because I'm like, well, you know, when I was first kite surfing and everybody else was in lockdown, I was feeling a little like, you know, should I keep it on the quiet? Should I make it so that no one else knows? You know, how should I roll with that? And what I decided, I'm just having a little explore up here. Haven't met all my neighbours, but I just wanted to have a little wonder. But you know, I'm like, actually, I feel right now that it's our duty to get out and enjoy ourselves, be in nature, and be as absolutely healthy as possible. So I really take my commitment to that seriously. I'm not trying to be funny here. Actually, me being healthy and healthy mind and healthy body is a really high priority for me. Now, I'm definitely not going to be someone who's going to be catching sick because I haven't looked after myself. And it's hard if you're locked up inside. And I actually think I was also thinking maybe people will be jealous, but I actually think it's my duty to get out there and enjoy myself and share some of the energy with you guys. You know, if all you can do is exercise indoors, you got to make the most of that. But I don't feel bad now for actually getting out and enjoying myself. And a lot of people have said that it really helps to have access to that. Now let me talk a little bit about leadership here, because that's my topic. You can probably see I'm in a nice place. I'm going to go hang out under this tree on a rock in Thailand. I'm feeling so blessed to be here, and we have no cases on this island, and you know, the island is pretty much sealed off, so you know, it's probably about as safe a place as you could be as any, if you believe this virus is a thing. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about leadership. Now, what I've noticed is that leadership is not about changing people's minds. Let me say that again. Leadership is not about changing people's minds. And I've actually gotten to pretty much a zero tolerance policy of, you know, no hard feelings, but I'm here to inspire myself and other people. I'm here to be inspired by other people. I'm here to learn from people that I consider to be worthy of my attention, that I feel drawn to learning from. And if people feel drawn to learn something from me, then that's cool, or they find it, that's cool. But we're agents of free will. So I'm trying to get rid of the scenario where someone comments and blah, blah, and they're trying to persuade me and I'm trying to persuade. Debate is not leadership. I'm not here to debate. What I say may not be for you, and that's totally okay. But I don't have time or energy to read through whatever your mind has come up with to try and, you know, if you're sharing something because you find it interesting and I might find it interesting, that's cool. I'm not looking for a debate. I'm not looking for you to tell me how to live my life. I do not need your approval. And it's so refreshing. It's so refreshing. Just say, please unfriend me if you're not loving this. And I just say to people, look, you know, is there any way that I can serve you? And I'm not trying to be a smart ass. I'm literally, if there is some way that I can be in service, I'm just swapping hands because my shoulder's getting a little stiff here. But if I can somehow help you, please tell me how, and I will be in service to you. If I can help you to be less fearful, if I can help you to solve a practical problem, or if you just want to listen, that's totally cool too. But I'm not here to debate and reason and argue with you. You see what I mean? It's like I have sources of people that I watch and I listen to them talk, and I'm like, wow, you have information that I did not have. And you have information that helps me see things in a new way. And I'm really grateful for that. But that's my choice, where I put my focus and attention and what's interesting to me and what I want to learn about. So kind of forcing opinions on other people is the opposite of leadership. It's actually violent. If you want me to believe something and think things your way, that's violent. And if I'm trying to persuade you of something, that's violent. So what I'm learning about leadership is it's actually just about standing up and speaking. You know, be heard. Let people know what your message is. It's like we have this place in London called Hyde Park, and on Hyde Park Corner, back in the day when we could move around freely, you used to be able to stand on a soapbox and talk. And if people wanted to stop and listen to you, they could. But, you know, if you've got something to say and you don't agree with me, that's fine. Go set up your own soapbox somewhere else and talk to your people and let me talk to my people. And it's just becoming clearer and clearer. And leadership, like I say, leadership is not about me teaching you something. Leadership is not about me telling you how to think or how you should feel about what's going on. Leadership is actually me speaking something, and if someone's like, oh wow, actually, yeah, I get that. That really makes sense to me because I was already feeling the same way. Yeah, it's not about. It's like if something is true, then it's gonna ignite and connect that kernel of truth with the kernel of truth inside of you. And if not, that's fine too. And it might be different for different people. So how then do you choose your leaders? How then do you choose, well, it's all about resonance. It's all about feeling it in the cells of your body. Hey, Connor, good to see you. So it's all about what you feel to be true, what resonates in your body. So, I know a lot of people are sharing a lot of information for putting a lot of things out there and feeling quite lonely because a lot of your old friends don't get it or they don't understand, or it's and that's all totally okay. And we need to be just allow people, to be free in their way of engaging with all this time, right? So the question was asked of me earlier. I posted something to say, I will consider your health advice. I'm trying to get used to looking at the camera because someone suggested it might be a bit more connecting. Connor's saying, hey, he's lost all his friends. Look, someone asked me here, they said, look, how do you, like I said, I'll take health advice from someone who's healthier than me. Yeah. So why would I listen to, if I want to be healthy, why would I listen to some fat doctor with bad skin, with, clear poor health, who has poor communication skills, that doesn't respect my sovereignty, that doesn't respect his own sovereignty because he's doing what he's been trained to do, and it's not really coming out of his deep inner standing and love and passion for humanity? Why would I go and listen to that person over and above what I know to be true? Or what I can figure out to be true. I'm resourceful. I don't know all the answers. I'm carrying a little bit of a knee injury in my left knee at the moment, so I haven't figured it out yet. But it'll reveal itself when it's ready, I'm just paying attention, getting ready to learn the wisdom that comes there, you see. So it's like, and let's look at other fields. So what about in the realm of wealth? Okay, why should we take advice from someone who is not wealth advice, from someone who is not more successful in their relationship with money and their wealth than us? Yeah. So, if you want to be a multimillionaire, I'm not your guy. That's not something that I'm here to teach you about. If you want to learn how to have a good relationship with money, then I could help you. Yes. And to really not compromise on being you and still live in abundance. I could be your guy or not. It's fine. You see, but also I wonder if you want to learn about what it is to be, if you want to learn about conscious sexuality and sacred relating, or whatever it means, whether it's tantra or whatever. Now, if I'm gonna learn from someone who considers themselves to be a teacher of tantra and conscious relating in a way that I want to learn about it, I want to feel good around that person. It doesn't mean I have to have sex with them, right? But I want to feel like that person is connected to their juiciness and that they're alive. I want to feel their life force. If they feel dead to me and I feel like I'm more vibrant and alive, why would I go to that person to help me connect with my life force energy? Why would I want to go do that person's exercises? No, thank you. So I just want to make this little point, and I want to say, look, again, it's not for everyone because it is a journey and it's a lot of work. Being self-responsible, for me, that's what it means to be an adult, is you're 100% self-responsible for everything that goes down in your life. The good, the bad, the crazy, the ugly, all of it. And, it's like, this is not for everyone. And some people have said to me, look, actually, I prefer to trust the experts. In human design, we call that outer authority. Inner authority is where the truth is, where the individual truth is. But, you know, if you're not ready for that, then by all means, take advices from other people. You know, I got a friend here who is from Hungary, and the woman from the Hungarian embassy rings her up every day and says, hey, are you sure you don't want to go home? You know, you should go home to Hungary. And to start with, she had to say, like, you know, she had to say, you know, just take the question every time. And then she actually said, look, you know, I'm actually happier to be here than in Hungary. And now the woman seems to have accepted that. So she's established some sovereignty in that relationship, right? So, you know, but for some people, it was correct to listen to the advice from the embassies and go back to their country of origin. It's not one size fits all. And I just honor anyone who follows whatever is true for them. And, you know, whether that's the outer authority of being told what to do or what to believe by society around you, or whether it's learning to listen to your own inner authority, that's fine. But what I do want to say is I am here for the people who want to do a better job of listening to their inner authority, the place inside of you where you know, you actually knew all along. You know, I didn't know consciously, but I ended up here because I trusted myself, and it's the perfect place. It's the best place in the world for me right now. So I'll get back to your comments and stuff a bit later on. I'm going to go down and grab this wind while it's here. The wind is sort of a bit up and down. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for being there. And, you know, I just want to say the most important thing about leadership is that you are 100% on point. Whatever it is that you want to lead and guide and inspire people with, you know, be a master at it. Be really on point. Be like super badass in your own way. And don't just, you know, I'm like, it's not for me to tell you what to do, but what I'll say is I want to learn from people that have made it their own, not from people who are clones copying someone else's work. Do your own work. And if you're not, you know, if you're someone who isn't totally 100% congruent, you know, it's an ongoing thing. I've found places where I'm like, shit, I'm a little bit off point here. I need to get my own energy 100% clear in the area of relating so that I'm really able to attract what I want. I'm really able to experience what I want in relating. It's humbling, you know. I'm like, damn, I'm not where I want to be as a man. Okay, let's address that. So, you know, how much of your energy do you use in life being there to guide others, and how much do you use becoming a great example? And I know when I do acro every day, acro yoga, when I stop giving a fuck about what other people say or do or think, and when I go out kite surfing most days, you know, I feel good. I knew that I would, you know, it's like, and that's the energy I want to share from, yeah? I don't want to be like, oh yeah, well, I used to be good at this thing in my life, but now I help other people instead. No, you know? And that's why you'll notice me go quiet sometimes. There'll be weeks or days or months or whatever where my energy is just on the inside doing the inner work. And that's where, you know, it's not a time for me to be out trying to lead anyone or inspire anyone, or, you know, I'm just doing my thing. So, and I think that's really important to honor that, so that when we do come out, we're not doing it because we need the money. We're not trying to get clients or whatever. We're doing it because, you know, we want to share something. We want to share that aliveness, not the dead zombie energy. So I kind of said enough, I think, there. I'm going to wrap this up. I definitely have a date with the beach. And thank you for watching. I'll catch you real soon. Ciao.